Thank you. Should be opening the doors any minute. How's everybody doing this morning? Got the Yeezys on today. Any minute now. What's up, Felix? Saw you give a Galaxy last night. Yeah, I do that all the time. Yeah, there's a couple people here. Good morning, Felix. Just waiting for them to open the doors. Good morning, Carla. They're late. Never knew secondhand could bring so much profit. You should watch some of my videos. Can bring a lot. What's up, Bryce? You ain't first, you're last. I like the way you think. Good morning, GSD. All right, here we go.
Good morning.
Morning.
Come on in.
Off to the races. Follow button, top left-hand corner. I'm gonna be going live a couple times today, so if you're following, you'll get a notification as soon as I go live. And then, yeah, we'll get into it. Those are Tommy Bahamas, but I don't pick up. Ooh, there we go, right off the bat. Pair of 7 for All Mankind men's jeans for $10. I picked these up all day. These go for about 40 to 50, and they're button fly, which is even better. Nice distressing on these. Really, really good find. 40 to 50 for those, pretty easily. I don't know if this store did a. Sometimes they do sales on holidays, so I don't know if they did a sale yesterday. I was kind of worried about it because sometimes when they do sales, the next day it's pretty bad. But it looks like it's pretty full in here, so maybe they didn't do a sale. What are these? Okay, nothing. What shoes you look for? I just look for shoes with good resale value. There's a ton out there. If you want to know what kind of brands I sell, my eBay store is linked in my bio, so feel free to go to my bio, check out my eBay store, and you can see what brands I'm currently have listed. You can also check out my sales too. A pair of men's Lucky brand, but they're the older style. I don't really pick up older Lucky brand, not for $8. I'll leave those behind for somebody else. Although I've been selling Lucky brand like crazy. I might come back for those. I'll see how the rest of the thrift trip goes. Did the 7 for All Mankind say standard relaxed men's only? These are relaxed. They're not standard relaxed, they're just relaxed. But button fly, really good pair. I needed more 7s because my 7s have been selling pretty fast. Love picking up men's 7 for All Mankind. What's this? Really big jeans. I used to go to Goodwill and literally just skimmed the labels, jeans, and made money. Yeah, jeans are really easy to skim and find the good pairs. These are women's. I don't know why they're in the men's. Cowboy Legend. Pepe jeans. These can sometimes do good, but yeah, I don't want them. What brand are you? What brand is this? Let's look at that back button really quick. Oh, it's just and denim. Sometimes if you can't find the label, you just look for the buttons. I'll tell you what it is. Appreciate everybody hanging out. If you guys could tap the screen, send me some likes. Last time we were in the store, we hit 300K likes. So I don't know if we could do that again. It was pretty crazy, but we hit 350. My bad, 350. 350K likes in the store last time. So I'm sure we'll get a rush of people here in the next hour or so. That's normally when the likes start shooting up. Did you pass Carhartt? No, those weren't Carhartt. Those were not Carhartt. All right. Jordan Craig. I don't know if this is a good brand. We'll come back if it is. Somebody in the chat will tell me. All right, so now we come to the sweater section. I would pick this up. This is an Orvis. It's only $4, but it's got staining on the front, so that's a pass. Make sure you always check for stains. Sligo. This is a good brand. I might have to look this up. I'm pretty sure this is good money. I sold a pair of Sligo pants last night for $35. Oh man, but it has a stain on the front. We'll leave that one behind too. Appreciate the rose and the tiny diny. Simply Vera. Is that good? That's a women's brand. This feels like it's cashmere. I'm gonna throw it in the cart just in case. No Kohl's? Okay, we'll put it back. It feels like it's cashmere, but we'll put it back. That's a good Vera Wang. No, Simply Vera is Kohl brand. Okay. I saw the bottom name. I'm not really familiar with women's. I'm more of a men's clothing seller. So I'm gonna need you guys' help with those women's brands, especially when they're in the men's section. I don't know why that's over here. What's good? Tap the screen, send the likes. If you're not following, hit that follow button top left-hand corner. It'll notify you when I go live. I'll be hitting the stores, a couple stores at least. Maybe I'm gonna go 2, maybe 3 stores today. So if you're following, you'll get a notification as soon as I hit my next store after I end this live. We'll be in here for at least a solid hour though. No. Nice champion. John Bartlett. This kind of looks high end. How about this brand? You guys know that brand? Is it good? I'll come back if it's good. Eon. Tiger Clay should be good. What's up, Juliet? I probably did pass a Banana Republic. I don't pick up Banana Republic. Not for the prices here at Salvation Army. I won't pick it up. Juliet's in the house. If you guys aren't following Juliet, we got Amber in here too. If you guys aren't following Amber, go give her a follow. Lots of multiples. FSU, yeah, I don't pick up FSU. I don't pick up sports gear either. Too hard to sell. Unless the team's doing really good, it sits for a while until that right buyer comes. So I normally leave sports brands behind. Man, the jacket section's kind of dry today. We got a lot of multiples today. Looks like someone donated all the same sweaters. It's an Army. It's another Army. All right. Those ain't thrift prices. You're right. I'm not in a thrift store right now. I'm in my house. This is my house. Oh, anybody need one of those? Jeez, that thing is massive. Just chilling. Right in the middle of Salvation Army. That big ass thing is just chilling there. Going for 25 to 40. Yeah, I might go back and grab that. I might just throw it in the cart. Let me go through this rack. I'll go back and grab that. Viella, Land's End, Viella. Viella's a good brand, but probably not with Land's End. Yeah, a lot of these prices are high. The thing that the Salvation Army does is they price high because they know most of their stuff is going to sell on half off day. So they got to price it high. Otherwise, I mean, on half off day, everything would be like $1. So they gotta price it up high. But I always come the day before half off day because I get all the good stuff before it goes half off. Because they normally restock on Mondays and Tuesdays. So I'll come in and I'll get all the good stuff before it hits half. I'm looking for name brands. I'm looking for brands that have good resale value to resell back online for a profit. That's what my channel is all about. Teaching people how to come to thrift stores, do what I do. I sell mostly menswear, and there's a bunch of like really good women's clothing resellers here on TikTok too. I kind of teach the same thing. Appreciate all those follows coming in. If you're not following, hit that follow button. I'm gonna be going live a few times today, hitting a few thrift stores. So if you're following, you'll get a notification as soon as I go live. This is a good brand, but it's too expensive. Southern Tide. It's even got the whale on the front. These go for like $35, but I'm not paying $9.99 for Southern Tide shirt. A little too expensive. You mix a Brooks Brothers shirt? You're right, I did. I don't pick up Brooks Brothers unless it's solid white or it's 100% linen. Like, people are probably going to say, you missed Tommy Hilfiger. Tommy Hilfiger just doesn't sell anymore. Not when I'm have to pay $8 for it. If you found it at the bins and you paid like $1 for it, it'd be worth it. But here, it's not worth it. It doesn't have enough resale value. Here's another good brand. It's Peter Millar, but again, they want $10 for it. What size is it? It's a size large. These go for like 35. I'm gonna leave it. It's just I can't pay $10 for that. It's too expensive. Goodwill, no, I'm at Salvation Army. Peter, if that was a Peter Millar Polo, I might pay up for it. But long sleeves, they tend to sit for me. Even this time of year, they'll sit. Are there any colors on sale? Yeah, white tags are half off. But there's probably not many white tags left. What city? I'm in St. Petersburg, Florida right now. Not a lot today. Pretty slim pickings. Hopefully the polo section and the short sleeve section hit a little harder than this has hit. Not a lot of great stuff here. Hate that they staple shirts. Yeah, me too. But if you pull them out just nice and slow and you don't rip them out, they should be all right. Appreciate everybody hopping in. We got 1.4K people in here. If you're not following, hit the follow button, top left-hand corner, and tap the screen. Send some likes over. I don't ask for donations or anything like that. Gifts, just tap the screen. Last week while we were in the store, we hit 350K likes. So, I mean, we probably should, with how many people we have in here right now, we probably should hit 350K likes again. So just keep tapping that screen. I'm getting ready to go look at the bins here in a few. Can you give me some tips on brands? I sell a lot of men's. If you want to know the brands I sell, my eBay store is linked in my bio. So just go through my store really quick and see what I'm currently selling. And then when you go to the bins, look for those brands. And there's nothing in this section. A couple shirts, but they were too overpriced. Let's go. Let me go grab that one that we were thinking about grabbing. It's back here, I believe. Where was it? There it is. I'm gonna look this up afterwards. I think this is a good brand. I just have a feeling that this is good. What do you have so far? I got a pair of, well, that I just picked up, and I found these right away. These are a pair of 7 for All Mankind men's relaxed jeans, button fly. These go for like 45 to 50. I'm only paying $10 for those. But we just got in here. We've only been in here for 14 minutes now. So we really haven't hit all the sections. It's a nice Ohio State vest, but I try not to pick up sports related memorabilia, shirts and whatnot. Appreciate you guys tapping that screen. We're already pretty much at 25K. Now we're at 25K. This might actually be a pickup. This is a vintage Tommy Hilfiger. It's got a nice pattern to it. I'm gonna look this up. What is it made out of also? It's only cotton, but it's got a really good pattern to it. So that might actually be worth picking up. Why no sports related stuff? Because it only sells to the people that like that sports team. For example, if I'm a Titans fan, which I am never gonna pick up a Bucks item. So you can only sell it to certain people. Whereas this item, you can sell to everybody because it doesn't have anything that will keep them from purchasing it. So unless that team's doing really good and they start getting some bandwagon fans, the sports gear normally sits too long. Unless it's like a vintage piece, it's worth a lot of money. Otherwise, I just pass on them. They're just not worth it. You want that Western shirt? Well, come to the Salvation Army on 66th Street in St. Petersburg, and it's all yours. I wish that was an actual Jaws shirt from the vintage Jaws shirt. That would have been nice. It's inside out. How do you get traffic to your merch online? When you list on eBay, as long as you have good photos, good titles, and good description, you'll get eBay will promote your listing. And also, I also pay to promote my listings on eBay an extra 3%. So that means when my item sells, I pay eBay an extra 3% because they promoted my item. Always pick up Mitchell & Ness. Yes, Mitchell & Ness is a good exception to what I just said. Thought that might have been a mizzen in Maine. Looked like a mizzen in Maine. Appreciate you guys hanging out. If you're not following, hit that follow button top left hand corner. It'll notify you when I go live. I'm gonna hit a couple thrifts today, so if you're following, you'll get that notification. Right now what we're doing is we're browsing Salvation Army, looking for brands to resell online for a profit. So far we got 2 items. Not the best thrift day so far, but that can always change. We can hit a nice pocket here in a minute. But yeah, give me a follow. If you're new here, go through some of my content really quick and you'll see exactly kind of what I do. I put out what sold videos, I put out thrift videos. I also put out, every one of these thrifting lives has been put out on my YouTube channel as well. So if you want to go back and watch a full thrift live, go to my YouTube channel. This one will be on my YouTube channel as well. It'll be on my YouTube probably later tonight or early tomorrow morning after TikTok downloads it. Any color of the day. White tags are half off color today, and then tomorrow everything's half off. But I don't go on half off day. I go on the day before, so I get all the good stuff. Normally I could fill my whole cart at the store, but today it's been kind of slow. Somebody asked, on average, how many sales were you getting a day when you decided to go full-time? It took 3 years before I went full-time, so I was getting just as many sales as I was now, because I just went full-time December 10th of last year, so I was still averaging about 10 sales a day. That's pretty much what I average right now, is 10 sales a day. You only do clothing? No, I sell all kinds of stuff. But I thrift very often. I sell mostly clothing, but I do sell other things. Where do you resell your items? eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, Facebook Marketplace. Those are the 4 sites I list my items to. And then I use a program called List Perfectly. And so I list my items on eBay and then List Perfectly. I use that service to cross-post it to the other 3 platforms. And all cross-posting is taking it from one platform and moving it to another, so you get more eyes on your items. cross list yet. That's why I just explained. It's just taken from one platform and moving it to another. So that way you have more eyes, more chances for a sale. There's plenty of websites to sell on. I think there's like 15 to 20 now that you can sell on, but I try to keep it to 4 only. After 4, it gets kind of hectic. Can we see what you have so far? Yeah, I'll show you in a second. Give me 1 second. Let me get through this last rack. So far, I got to look this up. This is a Tommy Hilfiger sweater. It's a vintage one. It's only $6, so we'll look at that. This is probably the best find so far today. It's a pair of 7 for All Mankind Relaxed. $10 is what I picked this up for. It's a button fly. These normally go for like $45 for me. These retail for like $200. And then I got to look this brand up. I don't know about this one, but I think it's like $7. Just a John Bartlett, but it looks quality, so that's why I picked it up. Sometimes you just got to go with your intuition. Appreciate you guys hanging out. We got 2.1K people in here. That's awesome. If you guys aren't following, hit that follow button. I'm going to be going live a few times today while I go thrifting. And then if you could, I don't care about gifts or anything like that. If you guys could tap the screen, send me some likes. Last week when we were in the store, we got 350K likes. So let's shoot for 350K again. And I got like another hour in this store, so we got plenty of time to hit it. I got to look this over for stains, but I will pick this up for $7.99. It's got a decent pattern to it. It's a Tommy Bahama. It's got to be 100% silk. Yeah, it's 100% silk, and it's a good size. It's a 2XL. This has no stains on it. These should go for like $35. All right, come on, short sleeve section. We got to hit hard because we haven't hit nothing in this store. Barely anything. You missed a JF? You're right, I did. And I ain't going back for it neither. This is a Bearded Thrifter's brand right here. Everybody know Bearded Thrifter? This is his favorite brand. Shout out Bearded. And of course, if you guys need some Bearded Thrifter merch, hit up Bearded Thrifter, get yourself a Not Bad hat. These things are awesome. I wear this one all the time. Head over to Bearded Thrifter, Bearded_Thrifter here on TikTok or YouTube or wherever you can find him. He's everywhere. Pick yourself up a Bearded Thrifter hat. I love this thing. I love this hat. Appreciate all those follows coming in too. Tap the screen. We're up to 50K already. Holy cow. Let's get to 100. Let's get to 100 before I even leave the men's section. That'll be a record. There's another Tommy Bahama, but this is too plain. This is just too plain to pick up for $7.99. Put the Bartlett back. Yeah, I'm gonna look it up afterwards. I'll probably put it back though. I just want to look it up to see what it's going for. That's why we always look stuff up after you're done. Look for stains and look them up on eBay. What store I'm in? Salvation Army. This brand can be really good if it has like parrots and stuff all over it, but this is too plain of a pattern for it, so I'm gonna leave that one behind. Ooh, this is good. Okay, this looks like nothing. This will look like nothing, but the brand is what's gonna sell this. This is a Moss & Hoffman Solmare, made in Italy. These go for like $35 and they sell really, really fast. I found a whole pocket of these. I actually have a video here on TikTok where I found like a whole pocket of these at a thrift store and I sold all of them super fast. So that's a pickup. Solmare, Moss & Hoffman. Here's another pickup right here. $7.99. As long as this has no stains on it, which it looks good. This is a old school 100% silk Tommy Bahama shirt. Really nice colorway to that one. Look at that. Super, super nice. These go for like $40 for me. The louder the pattern is, the more they'll go for. What are you looking for? I'm looking for brands with good resale value. If you're interested in knowing what brands I'm looking for, my eBay store is linked in my bio. So go to my eBay store in my bio and you can look at what brands I currently have listed. You can also go through all of my sales too. All you have to do is filter for sold and you can go through and see all of my last 90 days of sales on eBay. I also sell on Poshmark, Mercari, and Facebook too. So that's just a portion of what I'm currently selling, but eBay is the easiest platform to see my sales. So feel free to go over there, check it out, come back, ask questions. And if I don't get your question on this live, because these lives normally go pretty crazy, I can't keep up with chat, come to my live tonight at 9:30 Eastern, and I'll be listing some of these items that I'm picking up. And then you can ask your questions there, and I can normally get to everybody on those lives. But these lives go pretty insane, so You in Pinellas County? Yeah, I'm in Pinellas County. I'm in St. Pete right now. What's up? Hey, from Liverpool. Is there the best way to cross list? I use List Perfectly to cross list. I made a video about List Perfectly just a few days ago here on TikTok. And if you use my promo code KWayShop, you get 30% off your first month. So feel free to do that. Try it out. See if you like it. It can never hurt to try it out for a month. And then if you don't like it, you can always cancel. But to be honest, I think you're going to like it after a month. I only promote stuff that I actually use myself. List Perfectly never reached out to me. I did this all myself, figured out List Perfectly was good, and then I started promoting them after that. So I try not to promote stuff unless I actually give it a shot. Appreciate you guys tapping that screen too. We're at almost 100K likes. That's insane. Are we gonna hit another record? Are we literally gonna come to the store every week and break a record every week? 350 I thought would be insane to try to do again. You guys are already like smashing it. Appreciate all those follows coming in. Yeah, if you're not following, hit that follow button. I'm gonna be going live a few times today. Here's a good pickup. Easy money. It's a Harley Davidson for $7.99. This is just a work shirt. Let's see if the back has a hit. No hit on the back, but still, this is like a $35 shirt all day. Sell really fast too. Love picking up Harley Davidson. Yeah, if you're not following, hit that follow button because I'm gonna be hitting a couple stores today. So as soon as I go live, if you're following, you'll get a notification. And then go through some of my content afterwards. And if you're new here, watch kind of what I do. And then, yeah, come tonight, ask the questions, do all that good stuff. This would have been a good shirt if it had a better brand to it. That's another, I can already tell that's a Tommy Bahama without even looking at it. Ready? Oh, no, it's not. Never mind, I lied. Ignore what just happened. I lied. 100K, let's go. 107K, holy cow. We're not even out of the men's section yet. Appreciate those follows. You guys like that? I totally just made a fool of myself in front of like 1.1K people. It happens. All right, let's go. You sell women's stuff? Yeah, we're gonna hit the women's section after this. I only sell certain women's items though. I don't sell a ton of women's. Yep, no problem. Orvis, this has been here for weeks. Look how nasty this collar is. This has been sitting here for weeks. Nobody wants it. I don't know why it's still on the shelf. What about Harley Davidson men's jeans? Good question. I just sold a few Harley Davidson men's jeans this week. $7.99 for this, but it's got a good pattern to it. I'm gonna throw it in the cart. I'm gonna make a decision about this. This is called what is that called again? The pattern is called something. I can't think of it off the top of my head right now. Jacquard, that's what it's called. That print is called Jacquard. It's like stitched in. So when you list this on eBay, make sure you list Jacquard, and it's like a stitched pattern. It helps it sell. Columbia sells good. It does, but it sells good if you list it low. It's not going to sell for high prices. And here, when I'm paying like $6 for stuff, I'm not going to pick up Columbia. Appreciate all those follows coming in. Every time I look down, I just see follow, follow, follow. Insane. Keep tapping the screen too. We're at 125. Holy cow. 125K likes. And we're not even through the polos yet. Sometimes the store has really, really good polos. Really good odd brands in here. See if we can pick any of those up today. By the way, if you guys are just coming in and you missed Under Armour, yeah, I pass Under Armour. I don't pick up Under Armour. If you guys missed any part of this live thrift, by the way, this will be posted to my YouTube channel later today or early tomorrow morning. So don't worry if you missed part of it. You can always go back to my YouTube channel and watch this over. If you missed any of my other live thrifts as well, those are on my YouTube channel as well. So you can watch literally the entire live thrift on my YouTube channel from my last couple lives. I might pick this up. This is a Rod and Gun. It's a decent brand. and it does have logo on the front. Just a simple polo, probably like 25 bucks. Nothing too crazy. Where are the best stores to shop? It depends on your area. My best stores have been Salvation Army and a store called Red, White, and Blue Thrift. Goodwills in my area kind of took a nosedive. They haven't had any good stuff in them, so they haven't been good. So I haven't been hitting Goodwills, but it depends on your area. There's probably tons of thrift stores in your area. Just try them out, see which one's best. Appreciate the gifts. Thank you so much. You guys don't have to do that though. If you guys just tap the screen, that's all I ask for. But appreciate the gifty gifts. What's the best polo brands? I like Peter Millar. You can find outdoor brands like Arc'teryx. There's tons of them. There's tons of brands. Travis Matthew, FootJoy is good sometimes. There's tons of them out there. You passed? What did I pass? Passing over Izod and Chaps, 100%. I'll pass them over again too. If you find any more, you'll see me pass them again. These are secondhand clothes. These are not brand new. Well, you can sometimes find brand new clothing in Salvation Army, but most of the time it's secondhand clothes. Brooks Brothers. I only pick up Brooks Brothers solid white dress shirts or ones that are made out of linen. Here's a Masters polo. I'll probably pick this up because I don't have any Masters. And green Masters shirts always do well. Always be on the lookout for that logo. These are like $25 polos and paying $6 for them. Pretty good. Ralph Lauren. Yeah, I don't pick up Ralph Lauren either. Only certain Ralph Lauren I pick up. Appreciate all those follows coming in. You guys are killing it today. We're almost at 150K likes. Keep tapping that screen. Appreciate everybody for hanging out. We still got like another 45 minutes in the store, so we got a lot more to thrift. Still got to go through the rest of the polos. I got to go through the pants section. I got to go through the short section over there, and then we got to hit up the women's section as well. You just like Michael Kors? Yeah, Michael Kors doesn't sell. If you look up sold comps on eBay, you'll see that there's a lot listed and not very many have sold. Just making sure this isn't a Lulu. It's not a Lulu. I haven't found a Lululemon item in a while at a thrift store. Well, I guess I did at Red, White, and Blue Thrift, but that almost feels like cheating at this point. That almost feels like cheating at this point. Maybe this is a Lulu? No, it's not a Lulu. I doubt it. Nope. Always like triple check. If you don't see a label on the back of an item like this and it feels nice, always check for a Lululemon logo, but I don't see one. Normally the shirts have the 3 stripes on the corner. That's how you can tell they're Lululemon. Keep the likes coming. Yeah, keep tapping that screen, sending over the likes. I haven't purchased a Patagucci in a while. Yeah, here in Florida, I don't find Patagucci very often. One of my favorite brands to pick up though, Patagucci, aka Patagonia, but we call it Patagucci because it's basically like finding Gucci. Adidas. Nothing on the end of this aisle. All right, let's go through the solid whites. Can you show what you found so far? I'll show it at the end. I got a decent amount. Nothing like too crazy. Best find so far today was the 7 for All Mankind men's jeans for $10. They flip pretty easily for 45 to 50. What's surprising is the racks are actually full here today, and there's not really that much resellable stuff, which is pretty crazy. Nope. Just want to make sure that wasn't a Lululemon. Passed on Callaway. I did, and I'm going to pass on this Brooks Brothers too. I'm only looking for brands that I can sell for like 35 bucks. Otherwise, it's just not worth it to me. Some of these brands that I'm passing, you could come to the store and pick up and resell. It's just not worth it to me. For example, like this 511 tactical shirt. This is an excellent brand, but for $8, I could sell it for $25. I can make a decent profit, but I am not going to pick it up because I have enough inventory right now. You only sell on eBay? No, I sell on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, Facebook Marketplace. Pretty much all clothing gets cross-posted to all 4 websites. Oh my God, you missed the Kirkland. Oh my God, you missed the Nautica. Yeah. It's got to not be fooled by the big name brands because some of them just don't resell well. They're too mass produced to be resold very well. Appreciate you guys hanging out. If you're not following, hit that follow button top left hand corner. It'll notify you when I go live. I'll be hitting a few stores today, so if you're following, you'll get that notification. And of course, tap the screen, send the likes. We're at 150K. Our goal today is to beat our 350K that we got last week. So it's going to be pretty hard. I mean, 350K was pretty insane, but I think we can do it. We're already at 150, so we're like almost halfway. Almost. As much LL Bean as I can. Yeah, I pick up a lot of LL Bean, but they have to be like heavier winter items. Like if I found an LL Bean Polo, I'd pass on it normally every time. Is this your full-time job? Yes. I used to work for the post office. I did this on the side until last year. I quit the post office, and now I do this full-time. Because last year I made more money doing this than I did working at the post office. So I knew, based off doing this part-time and making more money, I was like, all right, it's time to make the leap. Here's another 511 tactical shirt, but I'm gonna pass on the 511 tactical. All right, this polo section was pretty dry. Are you going through the women's stuff? Yeah, I'm going to go through the women's stuff as soon as I get done with the men's. By the way, if you guys aren't following Juliet, go give her a follow. Juliet Finds. Another excellent reseller. She does mostly women's, so if you're interested in women's stuff, go to her channel. If you're interested in men's stuff, stay right here. She knows all the brands. She's probably as knowledgeable in women's as I am in men's. Pendleton, I try to pick up Pendleton, but it's got to be certain. If I find a Pendleton Polo right now for $6, I'd pass it, because Pendleton Polos don't resell well. The Pendleton jackets and stuff, those go for good money. How did you get started? I was watching a bunch of, see, this is another one. People tell me to pick up and I'm gonna pass because it's just a simple Carhartt shirt. So the way I got started was here's another one. People would probably say pick up $10 for a BMW shirt. Nah. Started the post office, thought it was going to be stocks that I was going to get into, and decided not to go with stocks. And every time I start talking about this, I find a brand. This is annoying. But yeah, I started watching a bunch of Rally Roots videos, and then from there I got sucked in and started doing it full time. I am going to pay $5.99 for an Untuckit shirt. This is a really good condition, and this is really nice fabric. It's like a polyester. This will sell for $25 super fast, so that's why I'm going to pick it up. It's a good size too. It's a size 2XL. So that's a good brand to be on the lookout for. Untuckit. Untuckit. The Untuckit long sleeves go for more, but I'll pick up a polo like that. It's a good size, good color. It'll sell super fast. What's Juliet's page? Juliet's page, she's actually right above you. One comment. Juliet's Finds. Juliet's Finds. Appreciate the Crane. Also give Juan a follow. Another excellent reseller right up there. Juan. Is LuLaRoe junk? Yeah, LuLaRoe is junk. You can still sell it, but you got to get it super cheap. Super cheap. All right, here we go. It's going to look crazy, but I sell the crap out of Bugatti polos. Even plain ones like this will sell for like $35. I just sold one last week. I listed it and sold within a day. So Bugatti polos, I'm gonna pick these up. There's Juliet right there. She's sending over the roses. For those of you who are asking about Juliet, the one who is sending over the roses right now, showering me with roses, rose petals all around me. That's Juliet. Go give her a follow. Do you sell t-shirts? I don't look through the t-shirt section. I know people say you can find some really good vintage t-shirts, but to be honest, from those that I've heard that sell vintage, you have to go through a whole rack of t-shirts to find anything good usually, and sometimes you come out with nothing, whereas I can go through these racks here and I can find a ton more stuff. So that's why I decided to go with this. But yeah, if you're into vintage, awesome. You can make some really good money, but it's just not my cup of tea. That's why people say like there's plenty to go around, because I don't go through vintage t-shirts. Somebody else probably does. There's probably plenty to find. Here's a good pickup too. Cost, it's a size 4XL, which is beautiful. Great size, huge. As long as this has no stains, which it does, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to put it back, but this would have been a good pickup. Nice Lacoste polo, but fortunately it's got stains on it. Make sure you always check for those stains. And that looks like a stain that will not come out, so we're gonna pass. Here's a good one though. Good one. Travis Matthew, size large. This one has stains. I'm gonna throw it on the floor. No, I'm just kidding. This one doesn't have stains. So these go for like $35 all day, every day. All right, we're getting to full cart status. Appreciate you guys hanging out. If you're not following, you already know what to do. Hit the follow button, tap the screen, send me some likes. Let's get to 200K likes real fast. Should be able to get there with the crowd we currently have. What sizes are not good? For men's, normally lower than a size large is a harder sell. And then for men's pants, like 32 and lower are normally a little bit of a harder sell. Just bigger sizes tend to do a lot better. All right, let's go through these shorts really quick. I wonder how much this costs. Is it free? If you're thirsty while you're thrifting, you can just take a sip. Appreciate the donos, you guys. Everybody sending over the gifties. All right, let's hit some good pants or some good shorts. Short section is actually full today, which is pretty crazy. So let's find some good ones. Appreciate you, Juan. Juan's just doing this because I destroyed all of his goals last night. I was a little tipsy last night, and Juan, I remember doing those goals, but then I fell asleep right after that. I crashed. I was tired. I drank a little bit too much. All right, let's go with this one. All right, let's see how the short section is going to treat me. What does Lululemon button look like? It's like a solid button. It doesn't really, like when you see a Lululemon button, you know it's a Lululemon button because it's just a solid metal button. Super easy to spot. Polo jeans, Levi's, all decent brands, but not resellable. Hopefully I find a pair of Lululemon shorts. That'd be awesome. Last week when I was here, I found a pair of, is this what I think it is? I thought this might be Marmot. No, it's not. I found a pair of Rock Revival shorts for only $5.99 here. Pretty insane. Maybe I'll find one so I can see. I hope so. Cross my fingers. I'll take a Lululemon pair of shorts, and if they're my size, they're gonna end up in my closet. I need me some more Lululemons in my life, but I don't feel like buying any more off Lululemon's website. That's a women's. Check the link in his bio. Host his YouTube. Yeah, my YouTube's in my link tree in my bio. Just go to my bio. Everything is pretty much linked there. All my socials, a couple of my stores, they're all linked in my bio. Appreciate everybody for answering those questions too. I'm trying to keep the thrift going. Nothing. There's somebody in the other side of the short section, so let's go to the pants, and then we'll come back and do the other side of the shorts. You just resell clothes? No, I sell all kinds of stuff. Mostly clothing, though. What size are you? You look big. I'm gonna pick these up. They are Polo Ralph Lauren, but they are corduroy. Corduroys do really good this time of year. Actually, I'm gonna pass. There's a rip right there. See that rip? Would have been a good pickup. Corduroy Polo Ralph Lauren do really, really good. Here, hold on a second. Let me flip this. I don't want to drop it. Polo Ralph Lauren corduroy do really, really good, but that one's ripped. Normally go for like 40 bucks. That's one of the only Polo Ralph Lauren pants I'll pick up. But always got to double check your items when you're at thrifts, because there's a lot of chances for destroyed or nasty items. So make sure you always double, triple check. DVDs on eBay, what do you think? I don't sell DVDs, so I have no clue. I'm sure if you find the right ones, you can sell them for good money. But I think DVDs will probably do better on Amazon, to be 100% honest. Appreciate everybody in here. We got 680 in here. Everybody tap the screen. Let's get to 200K really fast. There's a pair of Canales, but they're disgusting. You can see the back is like all discolored. This would have been a good brand to pick up, but they're just really worn. It's too bad because these go for like 35 bucks really fast. It's just too worn out. Bonobos. I'm gonna pass Bonobos. Also a good brand, but I don't know. I'm gonna pass. I don't think I can get 35 for those. Paying $8, I need to get 35 for them. What items do you pick up? I pick up brands with good resale value. All my listings are in my eBay store right now. So if you want to check out what brands I'm currently selling, head over to my eBay store. Right now I'm just looking for those brands as I go through. And as soon as I find one, I'll show it to you guys. But pants are a little bit harder to thrift, but this is one of the sections that everybody skips over in the thrift store because they're really annoying to try to find the brands. It's not like on the back of a shirt, super easy to spot. So you can find some really high-end stuff just chilling in the pants section. One of my favorite things to find is really high-end pants because they sell super fast. Flex Comfort. What do you do with listings that never sell? They'll eventually sell. I'm picking up brands with good resale value, so as long as I pick up the right brands, they will eventually sell. I normally keep everything listed until it sells. I don't go through and delist them. There's Calvin Klein. Appreciate everybody hopping over to my YouTube channel. I keep getting notifications that people are subscribing. If you missed any of my last live thrifts, they're all on my YouTube channel right now. So you can go back after this one. Feel free to go watch all the live thrifts. They're all on my YouTube channel from front to back. You can skip around a little bit too. Sometimes it gets a little boring because on those live thrifts, there's no chat. So I'm pretty much just sound like I'm talking to myself. Sometimes I do. I just talk to myself. I just like make up questions in my head and answer them. No, I'm just kidding. I don't do that. What are your favorite pants brands? Okay, well, we did a competition for the brand Outlier. Outlier sells very, very well. Very hard to find though. So I'll say that's my favorite one because it's like the one that I'm always looking for and I never can find. Found it one time. Tommy Bahamas, but we'll pass on those. All right, we're almost. Still got one person in the short section, so we'll go back to the shorts once they leave that section. I don't want to bother somebody thrifting. Corduroy's got to have a good brand to them, otherwise I don't pick them up. 200K, let's go. Let's get to 300 now. We got to beat 350, right? We have to beat 350. We can't let that 350 just hang over our heads. Does anybody know if that's a good brand? It's made in the USA. GoRuck. Sounds like I've heard of it before. Anybody know GoRuck? It's got to be a good brand. Somebody in the chat, let me know GoRuck. Because it's made in the USA, I'm assuming it's good. Normally, all brands that are made in the USA have a really good resale value. Men's trunks. We're in the pants section. Somebody in chat, go look up on eBay. Yes, get them. Okay, good. I figured. Whenever you see them, GoRuck makes good stuff. Yeah, we'll look them up. But anytime you see made in the USA on anything, especially newer brands, always pick them up because they always sell very, very well. I don't even know that brand, and just by knowing it's made in the USA, I knew it sells for good money. $90 resale, yeah, I figured it was going to be pretty high. There we go. We found a bolo that nobody even knew of as we're thrifting. Sometimes that's how it works. Now I know in the back of my mind, be on the lookout for Go Ruck. About 300% sell-through rate. There we go. Shout out Go Ruck. That's insane. See, most of you probably... Yeah, let's do a poll. Let's do a poll really quick. If you've ever heard of the brand Go Ruck, leave a smiley face. If you've never heard of it before, leave a frowny face. I'm curious. Just another pair of bonobos, but I'm gonna pass on those. Man, they got a ton of bonobos here though. Maybe I will pick these up, because there's like 3 pairs of these, and I can make they'll sell on Posh if I can get 3 pairs, $130. Yeah, there we go. See, nobody's heard of that brand. I've never heard of it either. It's pretty cool. We all can learn together. Class is in session. What are these? English laundry, never mind. Yep, looks like it's an outstanding victory there. Nobody's heard of the brand Go Ruck. Maybe we can find another pair here. That'd be pretty cool. Sometimes when you find one, you can find more than one. 150 new. Yeah, those aren't new. They're used, but still, I'm pretty sure they're money. Anytime you see something made in the USA that has a newer label on it, normally it's always money. Nothing in this one. All right, here's one of my favorite sections. I find all kinds of good brands in the tan pant section. It's like one of the most common pants, and you can find such good brands. Last week, I think we found 2 pairs of Incotex pants in this spot. So, how do you set up the automated messages for your lives? The one that, like, when you first come into the live, you go to the settings and you create an intro. And then it's got to get approved by TikTok. It normally takes about like 30 seconds. They approve it. And then every time somebody enters your live, it has the automated message that pops up. Now, if only somebody could tell me how the hell do I get a subscriber button here instead of here? Somebody tell me. Talk to TikTok. TikTok, how do I have like 600 people on my live thrifts every week and I can't get a subscriber button? I got so much plans for that subscriber button too, and I just can't get it. I have the subscribers here, but I don't have them here. All right, whoops. I hate leaving pants on the ground, hold on. I hate leaving stuff on the ground. I feel like it's bad luck if you leave stuff on the ground. I feel like the thrift gods just don't like you anymore when that happens, and you don't find anything else. So always put the stuff back. Alright, let's see what we got. Appreciate everybody hanging out. We're at 209K likes. Our goal today is 350. 357 to be exact. Actually, 358 is what we need to beat last week's goal. So tap the screen, send some likes. I appreciate you guys for hanging out. If you're not following, hit that follow button. I'll be hitting a couple thrifts today. I'm picking these up too. I mean, why not? Somebody's gonna buy 4 pairs from me, right? Yeah, if you're not following, hit that follow button because we're gonna be hitting a couple thrifts today. Appreciate everybody hanging out. I do this every Tuesday now, so if you're interested, every Tuesday, 10 a.m., I hit my first store, and then we go to a couple more, and then every Friday, I go to Red, White, and Blue Thrift, and that thrift store is amazing. Like, At this point at that thrift store, my cart would be about this high. So check back in during that live thrift too this weekend or this week. And there's a lot of hangers just chilling. What brand are you? Nothing good. Somebody went through and just took all the hangers off. I'm looking for size 7 Birkenstocks. I'm sure somebody here has probably a size 7 Birkenstock in their closet or their store. One reason I like thrifting at Salvation Army is because they don't put anything in size order. So a lot of people leave like really good brands behind because they don't feel like going through and checking all the sizes. So for pants and jeans, it's really easy to find good brands because people don't really go through this section. They kind of get annoyed when everything's not in size order. Yeah, I don't wash stuff unless they have stains or bad smells. Most people, when they buy a used item online, they're going to get it in and then they're going to wash it themselves. So, and normally the stuff I pick up is in pretty good condition. You got to think, when people donate stuff to thrift stores, it's out of their closets or out of their drawers or stuff like that. It's not going to be like stuff that they just wore to a track meet and they got sweaty and then they just donated it. It's not really how people do it. I'm sure there are people that does that, but I mean, the chances of that happening are slim to none. So most of the stuff is in good condition. And most of the stuff that's in bad condition doesn't even make it to the thrift store floor. So, all right, let's go back to the shorts, and the men's section is done. What brand was that? What brand is what? Oh, excuse me. I forgot to hit the jacket section too. Let me hit this jacket section really quick. Lots of London Fog. Everybody always asks me, do you pick up London Fog? No, because of this. There's two right back to back. They're all over the place. St. John's Bay, leather jacket. Claiborne. Fruit of the Loom. That's an old Fruit of the Loom. Look how old that label is. I thought they only made underwear. I thought that was Hermes. It's Herman's. White Sierra. Arctics. Oh, there goes another jacket. That one at least fell on another hanger. I'm not going to pick that one up. Alright, that's nothing. Yeah, these are bonobos. Somebody's asking about these. These are bonobos. I got like 4 pairs of these now. We just got to go through the this side of the short section, and then the men's section is done. And as you can see, I go through everything. I know a lot of people skim when they go through the clothing section. If you skim, you'll never find everything. So make sure you hit every piece. Touch every piece. See if we can pull another pair of Rock Revivals here. That would be awesome. All right, nothing so far. PFG, pass on those. More Columbia. You're a freaking robot. I am. How did you know? Just trying to keep that secret. Appreciate you guys hanging out too. If you're not following, you already know to hit that follow button, top left-hand corner. Tap the screen. We're going for 358K likes. That's what we're shooting for today. So we're almost there. We're at 218. So we need like another 120K likes. Let's get to our goal. Okay, so with Lululemon, somebody asked earlier, what does the button look like? This is not Lululemon, but that's kind of what the Lululemon button will look like. This is a little too shimmery though. Normally it's like a matted button where it's not as shimmery, but that's normally what you're looking for when you're going through. That's not a Lululemon though. Pretty close looking one. What was that? Free Soldier? No. Salvation Army, yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm at Salvation Army. We're helping you find it every day. The Joy FM. This nothing in the short section. Okay, let's go hit up the women's. I always start with women's jeans and then I go to the women's sweaters. We'll take a walk this way. I never walk over here because I don't look at hard goods. Their hard goods section is pretty junk here. Like they put most of their hard goods in these carts, and then the rest gets put on that little tiny wall. But not too many hard goods. Actually, we'll hit the women's shoes first because I forgot to hit up the women's shoes when I first got here. They have a small kids shoes section too, Black & Decker. You buy a lot of vintage at Salvation Army? No, I don't. I'm not really a vintage clothing seller, so I don't really look for vintage. Easy money. Easy money. These are Nike Air Max 270s for $12.99. I'm surprised they're still sitting here. There was somebody else looking at shoes earlier. That's easy money. Those are probably like $60, I would say, like off the top of my head. Those are Reeboks. Oops. Those are just off-brand. They look like, trying to look like Yeezys. They're trying to look like Yeezys, but they're missing. They're missing it by a mile. Let's see. Steve Madden. These are funky looking. What in the world? How would you match this with anything? I guess you wouldn't have to, right? You just wear shoes. Just wear shoes. You don't need anything else on. Just wear those. Skechers. Those were Adidas. Yeah. I don't sell much women's items, so I'll pick up shoes, but I don't know many of the brands, so I might be missing stuff. I don't really see anything else, though. White pants? Okay, I guess. Kind of funky, though. No, nothing else. 270s so far. These are nice. Nice pair of 270s. These will clean up really well. I'll make sure I check the bubble at the bottom. Feels like it's got air, so we should be good. But that's a really good find. Surprised they were over here. Oh, what are those? Wait. Wait. What are these? These got to be worth some money. You don't find Nike snow boots very often. These have to be worth money. Those have to be worth money. How much they want for them? They only want $8. Nike snow boots. What are those? Yeah, what are these? That's probably a really good score. What are those? That's funny. They're in excellent condition. They are. They got a little bit of a staining on the side, but snow boots, I mean, who cares? But look at that. I've never seen Nike snow boots. I could probably give you guys the code and you guys could look it up. Look, they're definitely old because that's the label on the inside. And these are legit. I know these are legit. That's just a really, really old label. There's the other label too. These were made in 05. Those are probably a collector's item at this point. 60 on eBay, nice hit, yeah. $7.99 to $60. And like, if you found these up north, I guarantee some of you northerners would say these would be priced for like $25, $30. But here in Florida, nobody's gonna wear these, so that's why they price them at $7.99. It's a pretty cool scoop. I just saw that out of my corner of my eye. I saw the Nike check and I was like, wait, what are those? Snow boots, easy 60. Yep, 60 plus ship on eBay. Nice. I'll do the bend test to them. Actually, let's do the bend test right now. I'm curious. These have good tread. That's the bend test right there. You bend them and make sure they don't crack. Let's get to this one. See that one? Made a little noise, but still good. Bending it. Really good, so we'll keep them. Sounded like it was making a little cracking noise, but maybe it's just something on the inside that was crack-a-lacking. Pretty cool score. Never found Nike snow boots before. It's pretty awesome. Don't think the bend test is a good idea, to be honest. Well, I want to do the bend test because if those cracked when I picked them up, then I wouldn't sell them, right? Because then it would be a liability. If somebody actually bought these from me and they wore them snowing or snowboarding or whatever they decided to do with them, and then the soles cracked, then they could either, you know, ask for a refund, or worst case scenario, they could probably sue me because they'd be like, you sold me shitty shoes and I broke my ankle. And I'd be like, sorry about that. Please don't sue me. I'm gonna pick these up. They're a stretch waist. I think these are maternity jeans, right? Are these maternity jeans? Because they got like the stretchy stretch on the side. These are, they sell really well. I'm not really too sure about women's stuff. Yep, okay, yeah, we'll pick those up. Maternity jeans always sell really, really well. And especially ones with good brand names attached to them, sell super fast. I sold a pair of 7 for All Mankind women's maternity jeans, but they had the full maternity top to them, came all the way up the belly like wrap thing, and those sold like within like 2 minutes after I listed them. It was pretty crazy. Like these are 7. Ooh, I love it. I love it. These are 7s. Tell me, chat, what are those? What are these? Somebody say it, somebody say it, somebody say it. What style is this? What style? Somebody say it. 7, but what style are they? Dojo. Yes, they are Dojo. 7 for All Mankind Dojo jeans. Whenever you see that big hit on the back, those are Dojos. Let's see. This is a pair of 7 for All Mankind. Are they Dojos too? No, they're A pocket. These are A pocket, so I'm gonna leave these behind. But Dojos, I always pick up. I love picking up Dojos. A pockets, not so much, especially for $7.99. These will sell for like 25, maybe 30, but normally they sit too long. The Dojos, they will sell very fast. They will sell very, very fast. Dojos. I haven't found a pair of Dojos in a while. They never pick up the cropped short version. What size are they? They are a size 26, a little bit of a lower size, but still, they'll still sell because they're Dojos. Everybody likes that big 7 on their butt. All you ladies like a big 7 on your butt. Me, I like a Lululemon on my thigh. That's what gets me hyped. Appreciate everybody hanging out. If you're not following, hit that follow button in the top left-hand corner. I'm going to go live a couple times today, so if you're following, you're getting a notification as soon as I go live. I don't want any gifts. Just tap the screen, send me some likes. If you send gifts, that's awesome, but I'd rather you guys send the taps. Taps are for free, and we're trying to get to 338. Wait, is that what we went hit? No, 358. We're trying to hit 358 likes on this stream. 350. Not 350K, not 350 likes. 350, we already blew that all out of the water. 400K, yeah. Felix wants every time Felix names a number, we always hit it. So Felix wants 400K, but I don't know if y'all's fingers are up to hitting 400. Like I said, tap the screen, follow if you're not following already. I'm gonna hit a Salvation Army after this too. And I brought my wife's car, which has a car charger, so we may hit a 3rd store. My car, I don't have a car charger in my car, but my wife does. So shout out wifey for letting me use her car today. Shout out wifey for last week too, for hitting red, white, and blue thrift, and she found some good stuff. She's going back on this Friday too, and she said she may be up to being on camera. She might be able to be shown on camera. Her face might be shown. I told her she doesn't have to, but she said, I don't care. I said, okay, we'll show your face then. Dude, get a car charger? I would, but I'm too cheap. I'd rather just drive my wife's car. I kind of like driving her car better anyway. I use it as an excuse. It's the excuse I use, Felix. Us guys, we got to just make up random excuses, right? That's the one I go with. What are you looking for specifically? I'm looking for brands with good resale value. If you're interested in the brands that I pick up on a regular basis, linked in my bio is my eBay store. Go check out my eBay store. All right, everybody, we're 100K likes away from our goal. 100K likes away. We can do it. We can do it. Well, my goal, Felix's goal is 150K likes away, but I don't know if we're going to do that. Hey, somebody just requested a return on eBay. Oh, you gotta love it when you get those notifications. A pair of AG men's jeans. Probably brand new with tags too, watch. Stop leaching? I can't stop. It's hard to stop when you've started. You do free shipping on jeans? I do free shipping, but buyer has to pay return shipping. So for example, those jeans that are getting returned, the buyer has to pay return shipping on those. So it doesn't eat up my margins too much. Because jeans are pretty expensive to ship. A shirt's not that expensive. This is an old label of page. I don't pick up the old label, I pick up the new label. Like this is the new label right here. These are the new label page jeans. I don't know if I'm gonna pick these up though. Nope. See that pulling right there? That's the crotch area, and they always have pulling in page jeans right there. So I will leave that one behind. Always double check that area. Let's push that down the aisle a little bit. It's hilarious how pressed people get. Yeah, I'm at this point. Like when I first started doing these live thrifts, I would comment to a lot of them, but at this point, it's worthless. Shout out Bob, if you guys remember Bob. We destroyed Bob in a live. Like when I'm one-on-one and I'm in my, when I'm listing, I can go one-on-one with the trolls. But when I'm out here thrifting, it's too hard. Too hard to pay attention to them. That's why I got mods. Mods just take care of those for me. But shout out Bob. He tried. He really tried. Bob's going to be on YouTube because I'm going to download that live, and we're going to have the Bob section on YouTube. Do you check out athletic wear? Yeah, I'm gonna go. The athletic wear is over there. So after I'm done with the jeans, I go to the athletic wear. 275K likes. We're almost there. We're 75K likes away from our goal, and we still got plenty to go through. So you all are killing it. These Big Star jeans have been here for weeks. They just don't have a back hit. That's why I keep leaving them. Found a pair of Brooks sneakers for $34. Are they new? $34 is kind of a high price to pay for Brooks. Lucky Brand women's. I don't pick up Lucky Brand women's. Only seen from live. Yeah, Bob was a good fellow. He tried, but he failed. I'm gonna go through this black pants really quick too. Sometimes I can find some good brands in this section. I'm gonna skim through this pretty fast though, because I don't want to spend too much time in the black pants section. I don't find too much. But when I do, it's normally like really good, like Mother or Madewell or something like that. Or some Beta Brand. Beta Brand would be nice. My cat died on Sunday. Sorry to hear that. It's kind of a random fact to be thrown out in a thrifting live, but I'm really sorry to hear that your kitty cat died. Thought those might have been Lulu's, but they're not. Pockets, someone wants them. The A pockets? Somebody wants the A pockets. I will tell you guys this, everybody in chat. The chances of that person actually buying from me is slim to none. A lot of people like say they want something and then I hit them up afterwards and they never answer me. So I don't do personal thrifts while I'm out here. Unless I have something that I'm actually going to pick up to resell, I don't want to get stuck with the item, you know? I've had plenty of people say, like, pick this up for me, I'll pay for it. The Ariana Grande hoodie. Everybody wanted that Ariana Grande hoodie. And I said, hit me up on Instagram. I checked my Instagram messages after my live. Nobody hit me up. Like, all right, clearly nobody wanted the hoodie. Where are you? I'm in Salvation Army in St. Pete. St. Pete, Florida. And appreciate you guys hanging out. We're at 300K likes. Let's go. If you guys aren't following, hit that follow button, top left-hand corner. We're going for 358K likes. That's our new goal. We hit 357 last week. We may hit 358 on this stream. I think I know we're going to do it at this point. Unless you guys just stop tapping right now. We are finding nothing in this section. We might just go over to the athletic wear and see if we can find some Lululemons, and then we'll finish it up with some sweaters, and then we'll go over everything I found, and then we'll head to the next store. We'll go through this side really quick. I'm just gonna do a quick skim. I know it's probably not gonna be good for the camera view, but why do you keep saying cat? I don't see anything good. I don't have a dog or a cat. I have a dog. My dog protected us the other night. There was a guy that came over he was supposed to go to another house for a Halloween party, him and his wife, and they ended up at our house on accident, and they knocked on our door, and the guy was trying to act creepy because he thought he was at the right house, so he's looking in the Ring doorknob, or the Ring doorbell, and I looked at my Ring, and all I see is this random guy looking at my Ring, and I hear my dog just going off at the door, and then he found out he was at the wrong house, and I was about to let my dog out. That guy would have got chewed up. Yeah, I have the video. I should put the video on TikTok. It's kind of hilarious. The guy literally thought he was at the right house, and he's trying to act all creepy. And he even looked in my window. I about had to get some protection on me, but that was pretty crazy. I should put that video on TikTok. Probably get a bunch of hits on it. What kind of dog do you have? She's a lab mix. She's a lab mix with something else. We don't know what she's mixed with. We got her from a friend for the free. When we got our house 5 years ago, we decided to get a big dog because we needed something to protect the house. So, are you a Virgo? No, I'm a Cancer. July 16th. I don't know what all that means though. All I know is I'm a Cancer. Do you check out dresses? No, I don't check dresses. I don't sell much women's stuff, so dresses are not my forte. I do check out leggings though, 'cause I know enough to be dangerous in the legging section. Your birthday is July 16th. Let's go. We can celebrate together if you want. We'll go live on TikTok. July 17th. Nice. Everybody has July birthdays. Shout out July birthdays. July is the best month to have a birthday because the only holiday around July is 4th of July. And there's no presents given away on 4th of July. And it's literally opposite of Christmas. So we never get gypped. We always get all the gifts. So shout out all the July babies out there. July 13th, you know the drill. You get all the gifts. You have enough time, parents have enough time to save until your birthday and you get showered. Birthday is July 4th, yeah, July 3rd, July 2nd. Look at all these Julys. If you're not a July birthday, we don't want to hear from you right now, okay? Just kidding. July 4th? July 4th is a good birthday to have. Not only do you get presents, but you get to have fireworks set off too. It's pretty insane. And as a kid, you probably got to set off fireworks because it was your birthday. You can do what you want to, right? This TJ Maxx? No, this is Salvation Army. I'm not seeing any good leggings here. Yeah, I'm not seeing any good ones. No, it's be fab. July 21st. How many hours a week in the stores? Right now I'm probably about 6 hours a week I shop. Where do you get Travis Matthews? I got one in this cart right now. I pick them up at Salvation Army. I pick them up at Goodwill. I pick them up at thrift stores. I also pick them up retail too. The brand new ones, if you're asking about those were picked up at a retail store. Sorry, I got hiccups. By the way, we're almost to our goal. We're at 335K likes. Let's go. You all are killing it. Oh, I thought that was Lulu. It's Under Armour. I find them all the time. Yeah, Travis Matthew is one of the best quick-selling men's brands to pick up, especially polos. They sell super fast. If you price them cheap enough, if you price them for $25, you can sell them within a day or two. I normally price mine for $35 because I'm a little greedy. What Lucky Brand? No, Steve Jeans. We're probably gonna give up in here. I'm just gonna skim really quick to see if I can see anything. These are Nike. These look like an old Nike too. They look kind of dingy. Sucks though, because they have a good back hit on them. These look like men's. Yeah, they are men's. They're men's size large. But they're missing the Nike part right there. But they look really nice on the back. I'm gonna leave them. How much are they? They're $6. Yeah, I'm gonna leave them. What brands are you looking for? I'm looking for brands with good resale value. Let's check out the expensive stuff really quick. Stuff that they price up. Oh, we still gotta do the sweaters too. All right, call this crazy. They price these up right here. See those? Those are garbage. Garbage. But they left these on the regular sales floor. 270s just sitting out on the sales floor. That's pretty crazy. 348K. We're almost there. Let's go through the sweaters really quick, and then we'll go through everything in my cart. I always like taking a peek in the women's sweater section because you never know what you're gonna find. $350K. We're 8K away. Insane. You guys are the best. At the next thrift store, I'm not gonna ask for likes. I'm sure your fingers are probably killing you. There's some of you that have been here the whole time just tapping away. I appreciate everybody. They have no clue on prices. Yeah, that's one thing. Like, a lot of people complain about thrift store prices, and they say like thrift store prices are getting crazy. Sometimes they are, but they miss a lot of brands. They miss a lot of the good stuff. So you just gotta be more savvy than a thrift store is. You gotta know your brands a little bit better. A lot of all in motion here. Beat it. 364K likes. Insane. What's the size on those 270s? They are a size 10. Women's size 10. Pretty big size. I found a Burberry size small. Nice. Burberry, one of my favorite brands. I love finding men's Burberry polos. They sell so fast. All right, we're gonna go through the sweater section, and then we'll go through everything, and then I'll head off to the next store because I'm about done with this store. Haven't really found anything in the last like 20 minutes. 10s are big. Well, for women's size, 10s. Normally women are a size, like, I think their most common women's size is like between 7.5 and 9, I think is. So 10 would be a little bit of the taller, bigger size, but I mean, if you have big feet, who cares, right? Means you're probably a little taller, right? Everyone loves a good deal. On the 13 women's, yeah. 13 women's, that's pretty big women's size foot. That means you got a bigger foot than me, because women's size 13 is a men's size 11.5. I'm a size 10.5. I'm an 11 women's. Yeah, you got a little bit smaller foot than I do. My wife has a really small foot. She's got a 8.5 women's. Going to hit 400, we might hit 400. It's always whenever we hit our goal and everybody gets really excited and everybody just keeps tapping the crap out of the screen. So, appreciate you guys. Appreciate everybody, guys and gals. Everybody in the chat. I'm a 7-8 here, yeah. That's That's more of the, like a 10.5 for men's is like the normal size for a guy. But of course there's guys that have, 14, 15 size foot. Some guys have size 7. And, you know what they say about guys with small feet, right? You got some small socks. I'm 5.5, 6. Yeah, that's a little bit of a lower size, but see, there's sizes for everybody. Small socks, exactly, small socks. All right, I'm done with the sweater section. Let's go ahead. I'll go over in the lighting, and we'll see. I'll show you guys everything I picked up. We'll kind of check it over for stains and all that good stuff. 400K, let's go. 500,000 likes. Are we gonna hit 500,000? I don't know. We only got like 15 more minutes in here, so 500,000 is pretty unachievable, I think. All right, let me hang all this stuff up. I'm gonna go over the shoes really quick. Look at this. Somebody left me another cart here. Like they knew I was gonna be here. So let's go over the shoes really quick. These are a pair of Air Max 270s, and they only want, it's on the other shoe. There's the first shoe right there, Air Max 270s. This excellent model to be on the lookout for. And then the other one is under here. There's the other one right there. 270s, decent condition, $12.99. I'm assuming these will sell for like 60 to 70 bucks plus shipping. I got to look up comps, but I mean, that's easy pickup. I don't even look twice at those. You test the cushion, yeah. The way you test the cushion on these is you just squeeze the cushion. So as long as you squeeze this part, because the 270 goes all the way around, so all you have to do is squeeze this, and as long as it's not pierced, you should be good. I thought that might be a pierce, but it's not. So you just squeeze this. As long as it retains, it should be good. We'll do the same on the other one really quick. Yep, should be good. So easy peasy. These I'm going to definitely pick up. Again, I'm not even going to look up comps. I don't find, this is a very old pair of Nike snow boots from 2005. So really excellent one. Really good condition. A little bit of staining on them, but they will still sell really well. There's the staining on the side, but I think this might come off. A really nice pair. If you bought these, I guarantee nobody else is going to have these. So if you want to separate yourself from the crowd, buy those. What size are they? These are a size US size 9, and the 270s are a size 10. All right, let's get into the clothing. I'm gonna hang everything up really quick, and then we'll go through it. So give me a second. Let me just hang all this stuff up. Appreciate you guys tapping the screen too. We're at 425K likes. We just dominated our goal. Felix, you underestimated us. Felix, you always did. I'm just kidding. Felix said 400. We're at 425, and we still got another store to hit too. So after I get done with this store, I'm gonna be hitting another store after this. So definitely come back. Normally takes me about 30 to 45 minutes after I leave this store to get to the next one. So appreciate the roses too. If I miss anything in the chat, I'm sorry. It's just there's a lot of people in here. Lots of good stuff today. We started off really slow, and then we started hitting some really good stuff. So this was a pretty successful day at the good old Salvation Army. Lots of shirts. Lots of good Tommy Bahamas. Give me a second. I know you guys are probably like, let us see what we have. I'm going to show you guys in 1 second. I might leave this one behind, but we'll go over it anyway. It's falling off the hanger. There we go. And there's this one. And I'll look this one up too. I'm not sure on this one. Okay, let's go over everything. Seems like a good day. It was a good day. All right, we'll start with the jeans. This was the first pair I found. This is a pair of 7 for All Mankind Relaxed men's jeans, button fly, which is great. $10. These go for like 45 to 50. I'll probably list these for 50 because they look like they're like a size 36 to 38, which is a good size. This might be the find of the day. I'm not sure. I haven't looked up comps, but nobody in chat knew about this brand except for like 2 people. And I didn't know about it either, but I could tell it was good because it says built in the USA and has a USA flag. So Go Ruck. Go Ruck I got to look up comps, but people were telling me 60 to 80, and they have a 300% sell-through rate on these pants. So definitely got to look these up, but for $7.99, if these go for 80, that'll be really nice. I still got to look up comps here. I'm going to set them to the side too. All right. I was passing on bonobos when I first started, but then I started finding a bunch of these. So bonobos for $7.99. This is something like when I have like 3 or 4 pairs of these all in the same size, they'll sell on Poshmark very well. So 1 pair of bonobos right there. We got another pair of bonobos right there. We got another pair of bonobos right there. And some of these are white tags, I believe. I don't know, is that a white tag or a blue? It's kind of got a blue fade to it. It might be half off. And then we found these 7 for All Mankind women's dojo jeans. Whenever you see that pattern on the back, you know it's dojo jeans. So be on the lookout for this 7 logo on the back. These used to go for really good money, and now I'm thinking like 40 bucks on these. Nothing too crazy. And then women's page jeans, but these are maternity jeans. Should do really well. Women's page. Let me hang everything back up because I gotta go through it, make sure they don't have any stains after the live. So I'm just gonna hang these back up really quick. Appreciate you all tapping that screen. We're at 460K likes. Holy cow. Holy cow. All right, I gotta take those off the hanger anyway. All right, we'll go over this stuff. Again, this is a brand I gotta look up. This is a John Bartlett. It looks like a quality brand. I've never picked it up before, but whenever I see like lettering like this, I kind of think it's a good brand. I don't know. I'm gonna look it up, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see about that one. Along with the Go Ruck. This is I'm gonna probably pass on this. This is a vintage Tommy Hilfiger, $6. It's got a good pattern to it, but it's probably only gonna sell for like 25. So someone has the same pair listed on eBay, Go Ruck for $109 plus shipping. Let's go. Let's go. Hopefully the Go Ruck is worth some good money. But I'm probably gonna pass on this one. Yeah, Tommy is 20 to 25, so we're gonna pass. Stick it over there. I'll put it. Just something cool to show the chat. All right, this is a Tommy Bahama. It is $7.99, but it's got a decent enough pattern for me to pick it up, and it's also a big size. It's size 2XL, and it's 100% silk. So these normally go for like 35 bucks for me pretty quick. Here's a good brand to be on the lookout for. Solmare Moss and Hoffman is the brand. $5.99. These go for like 35 bucks pretty quick. Hang these up down here. This is a really good Tommy Bahama. This is an older label. It's $7.99, but look at that pattern. This is the kind of Tommy Bahamas that can go for like 40 to 50 if you price them high enough and you take good enough photos. So 100% silk as well. Oh, this one's rayon, which it's basically silk. It's the old school silk. Is Topman okay? No, Topman I don't pick up. Here's a Harley Davidson, $7.99. Doesn't have a back hit to it, but it is vented, which is also really good. Has the front hit to it, but nothing on the back. Just a plain black, or plain back. Tommy Bahama. This one's also 100% silk. I'm gonna pick this one up just because it has a decent print to it. This print is called jacquard. It's where the floral pattern is stitched into it. So I'm gonna pick this up. It should sell really well. Probably for like 35 bucks, but really nice, decent pattern to it. What's a back hit? A back hit on a shirt. So sometimes with these Harley Davidsons, this is a front hit. So it's basically just like an embroidery on the front. People call it front hits. That's what I do. Now, some of these Harley Davidson will have a big patch on the back right there. Like it says Harley Davidson, that's a back hit. 35 bucks for a used shirt? Yeah, buddy. Go check out my eBay store. Linked in my bio, you can see what I'm selling on a regular basis, and a lot of it's used. $6 for a rod and gun. These go for like 25 to 35. Has the front embroidery on the front, so 25 to 35. These aren't quick sellers though. This is more of like a store filler. Again, this is more like a store filler. Masters Tech has the Masters logo on the front. If you didn't know, Masters green shirts always do the best. So definitely pick up the green shirts. I just gotta look this over. That looks like, it doesn't look like a bad stain. It looks like something I can just wash out. So 25 bucks for that. Have you ever found a Robert Graham shirt? I find Robert Graham all the time, one of my favorite brands. Untuck It, $5.99. It's like a $25 shirt, but it's a good size. It's a size 2XL, and these sell really, really fast. Really fast. Bugatti. I sold a Bugatti Polo last week that I picked up within less than 3 hours after I listed it. So I'm gonna list this one probably for right around the same, like 35 bucks. This one has the hidden buttons as well, right on the inside right there. It's got hidden buttons. So I'm gonna list this one for 35 and see how fast this one sells. And I might be picking up a lot more Bugatti Polos. Literally have that Polo, nice. This is a Travis Matthew, excellent brand to be on the lookout for, $6. Has a nice front pattern to it, like a kind of like looks like stuff is shooting across, and then the logo on the front. These go for $35, super fast for me, super duper fast. It's got the little back hit on the back. See, that's a back hit right there, a little tiny one, but really nice Polo, excellent condition too. Use mannequin for pictures? No. If you want to know how I take my pictures, come to my live tonight at 9:30. I'm going to be out in my garage taking photos and answering questions. So that's the time to come and ask as many questions. Normally I can get back to everybody on those lives. Almost 500K. It says 497 for me. Let's get to 500 and then I'll head off. What about Bugatti dress shirts? Bugatti dress shirts, I try to find ones with like crazy patterns on them. What's your Poshmark? Instead of K-Way shop, it's Way K shop. It's just K-Way backwards. What was that Go Ruck product? This is the Go Ruck. Whoops. What am I doing? I'm not showing the item. This is the Go Ruck. It's just a pair of like performance pants. Really nice. Really nice. Half a milli. That's insane. You guys are insane. Every one of you. I appreciate you all. This is crazy. It's insane. 500K. We went from last week we hit 358, and I just wanted to hit 358, and you guys hit 500K. That's insane. That's insane. I appreciate everybody. The support has been crazy awesome over the last few weeks. It's been going insane. I appreciate everybody. You guys don't know how much I appreciate you all. That's why I keep doing this. That's why I keep showing you guys the brands and going live every night. It's because the support like this is insane. That's crazy. That's insane. Yes, there is going to be a way to watch the replay of this live. It takes TikTok about 3 hours to get it downloaded onto TikTok, and then I got to download it myself, and then I put all of these lives on YouTube. So if you guys ever missed one of my thrifting lives, go to my YouTube channel. It's K-Way Shop. It's also linked in my link tree in my bio. Go to that, and then you can watch all of the thrifting lives. I don't only thrift here at Salvation Army. I also go to Red, White, and Blue Thrift. So I tapped only because you're a Cancer. Oh man, this is insane. Man, I appreciate you guys. This is crazy. I am going to be hitting another store after this, but I'm not going to ask for this. This is too crazy. So next store, you guys can chill out and just watch. But I should be hitting that store in the next like 45 minutes after I check out. It should take me about 45 minutes. So come back 45 minutes from now. I'll hit up the next store and we'll do another live. Appreciate you guys. I'll see you on the next one.